new toy today, eh?
Yeah, couple.
Couple, yeah.
Couple. That's nice. It was nice to see Kaapo out there. I think the next step in progression is to come out and start skating with us, and he was at that point to join us. So it's great to have him out there. He looks good. He's moving well, and so that's all positive stuff.
Would you expect him to make the trip so he can, become part of it, the team routine?
Yeah, I think when it comes to yes, I think when it comes to that, I think you look at the trips and see whether or not there are going to be opportunities to skate and whether it's more valuable to keep them here. But I believe that's the plan.
What went into the decision to bring up Brennan, and what are you hoping to see from him?
By all accounts, he's playing really well. I think it's been a good start, a learning start. Just chatting with him a little bit, he just was really he spoke highly of just the coaching he got from like a game in, game out basis to try and help him understand and learn and become a better pro, learn the pro game. I think it's a lot for young kids coming into the game when they leave college or they leave juniors or they come from overseas. I think that they get to this level and there's a lot of detail that goes with it. They're playing against the best players in the world and the systems, and they have to figure all of that out, and a lot of things you can get away with at younger levels. And so I think just him going down there and playing games, really trying to work on his game, like his overall game. He's put up good numbers, I think, for a young player down there, and playing well. And so with Tyler being out with a lower body injury week to week right now, it provides an opportunity that we needed somebody to come up, and he was the guy that they recommended.
He talked, I believe he talked in training camp too, about understanding that his game can't be what it was in junior. It has to.
Yeah. So that was my point. Without getting into the specifics, it just from what I understood from management talking to Hartford, that his game was he was playing well. And when I spoke with Brennan, he mentioned, he made it a point to say that he was getting coached up every day, video, and it was real learning. And, if you're willing to accept and learn from what you do out on the ice, you can really learn from it and become better. You can actually take that information and improve your game. And so that's the steps that were happening and the process that was happening. And we're in need of a player, and it seems like the right time and the right fit.
He mentioned that he played a decent amount with Johnny Brodzinski when they were in Hartford together, and that Johnny's a guy that has mentored him and he's comfortable with him.
Yeah.
Does that go into the thinking of maybe give him sort of a soft landing spot tonight?
And we talked about it just a little bit. I mean, I think it's a good fit. Nick is a real smart centerman and a real good player, headsy player, real easy to talk to, and I think Johnny the same way, having some comfort there. But just it seemed like the right place and the right time to put him into that spot, and see how he does tonight. See how the game goes from there.
And then for Whittle, potentially, if he's with VC and Gaudreau, we've seen you use them as a matchup line.
Yeah.
A lot of tough defensive assignments.
Yeah.
You feel like Whittle is ready for that?
I do. I think it's a great opportunity for him too, just to take on a different role. Will's he plays a pretty solid game. They're constantly showing shifts. We talk about this before. The next day, you're bringing players in and you're working with them as individuals, as lines, on things they did well, things they can do better, trying to teach a little bit. And he's never caught on camera too much doing the wrong thing, and so he plays a pretty good game out there. With that, he provides some physicality, so good details to defense, physicality, still looking to attack offensively. I think all things that can play into a strength for him.
When you guys were realized that Pitlick was going to be out and you were going to need somebody, obviously Pitlick's a right wing and Brennan primarily has been a left wing. So was that a consideration at all? Like, we know we're bringing up a guy that doesn't play the same position? Or did you just pick up the best guy?
We took the guy that was recommended for the position and what we needed him for, and so there are always discussions that go into that. I think sometimes it might come down to a shot, if you're playing the right side or the left side, or if it's a centerman. I think sometimes it can come down to those decisions. We also have guys inside of our lineup that can move and play wings in different spots, and so as you're listening to the information coming in, you're putting together a lineup and where you're going to, it's a starting point for us. And then we'll see how it goes.